Hello and welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Spellcaster. At the end of the last video, I got up to just before Kashima Temple and then I stopped the video. So in this part I'm going to be doing Kashima Temple and then hopefully getting up to Kakajin, or just before that, and then I'm going to stop the video, which will hopefully just take me 20 to 30 minutes. So let's put the huge password in, which I had a few complaints about last video, because I said there's lots of opportunities for mistake, and that is upper and lower case and numbers and even plus and minus, and also the biggest complaint I had was that there's no back or forward space. So if you make a mistake you have to put the whole thing in again. It's very frustrating. Small C, large C, that's it. So here we go, Kashima Temple. I discovered something in my practice go of this, that since the last video, because I practice at this, that the cannon spell is actually really good for the big flames that come and drop flames on you. It's actually it doesn't work on humanoid enemies. That's the trick with the cannon spell. It's also quite useful in that it only uses 5 energy points, so it's useful in that regard. But during the other parts of the game I don't like to use it, because usually the humanoid enemies are mixed with the other enemies and it only kills the non-humanoid enemies. So it's not really worth using, since all the enemies are pretty much easy anyway. Here we go, let's go to Kashima. So it'd work on these, but there's no point using it. Let's go up. Yeah, so I'll get the cannon spell out. Let's do that. Actually, let's kill these enemies. Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, yeah, just get the cannon spell out. There we go. It kills it perfectly and gets rid of the little flames as well. Right, now I need some more energy for the boss that's coming up. According to game FAQs, the enemies drop a ball every 10 or so enemies, and it's 50-50 whether it's blue or orange, so I just have to keep going. Yeah, I just have to put the cannon spell away, because I used it by accident. One more, or two more. That'll do. Kane has arrived at Kashima Shrine. Someone is here. We will destroy the shrine. Stop. The serpent god must not be freed. Try to stop us, whelp of Summit Temple. Let's get Fudo out. And it's as easy as that. Right, let's have a look at the terrain. No, let's just have a look at the thing. What's that? The man I killed before had that. There is nothing strange here apart from the two things. I've seen that before, a sword of branches. Let's take it. Whoops. I accidentally pressed that. Kane takes the sword of branches. Let's go back to Summit Temple. Now at Summit Temple. Kane, you're safe. I've been waiting. The enemy is after the real sword of Kusanagi. We have been played for fools. The real sword may yet be in the underwater shrine. We cannot let the sword fall into the enemy's hands. Kane, you must go to Shimono port quickly. Let's go there then. Wait, give me the sword of branches first. The sword will be safer here. Yes, Daikak. Also, give me that charm before you leave. Anything else? Yes, Daikak. It's like the fillings from my teeth. From here on, the enemy will be much tougher. Don't depend on that sword alone anymore. The enemy from now on is much more experienced. You know, those flying things and those things that pop out of the ground and explode are much more experienced now. Shimono port on the sea. You need a boat. Right, let's have a look around. It seems like a typical port town, but yes, carry on. There's a girl over there on the pier. There's a girl over there on the pier. Alright, talk. Don't talk to yourself. Try that. She seems lonely. Why, I wonder? Now she's rowing away in a boat. There's a whirlpool. The boat has gone in. I have to do something quick. Okay, first thing we do is use some spells. Hatton. Kane prays to Hatton. Hatton, blow thy foes to their destruction. Hatton sends a tornado into the midst of the enemy. I did it, I saved the girl, but now what? Then we fly. Kane prays to the god Makiri. Makiri, give me strength. Kane flies into the air. Kane catches the girl just in time and returns to the pier. Okay, now we use cannon. Kane prays to the god Cannon. Cannon, guide thy humble servant. Cannon opens the path to the Temple of the Phoenix. The spell works. Kane holds the girl and forces the evil spirits back to the underworld. Okay, let's talk to her now. Kane is losing energy. Kane, you're going to be alright. Kane gently shakes the girl. You're going to be alright. Kane gently shakes the girl. Huh? The girl regains consciousness. What? Where am? You were seized by evil spirits. I'm Midori. I came to sit by the sea. I felt someone calling me. Those spirits? Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Midori, my grandpa might be able to help you more. Come see him at our house. Come with me. Let's move to the house. Midori's house. Grandpa is here. Grandpa, this man wants to ask about spirits. Hey, out to make trouble? Go on back home. No, Grandpa, he's come a long way. Maybe he can restore calm to the spirits. In that case, I'm sorry, I don't know much. Lately there are a lot of disasters at sea. All accidents were strange, the work of evil spirits. All I know is no one will go out in boats anymore. You've been very helpful, I must go now. But I need to find a boat to go out on the sea. In that case, I'll lend you our boat. It's an old boat. Do with it as you like. Okay, have a look at this. This is a little secret here. Why don't you have something to eat? There's plenty. You must be hungry. Dig in. Then you can take stuff. Whichever one you take, there's infinite of them, I think. Whichever one you take, they'll restore your health. I don't really like seaweed or sushi, so I'll choose fried egg. I don't mind if I do. Kane picks up some chopsticks. Midori, I hope I marry as good a cook. Kane has recovered his strength. Okay, let's move to the pier again. Kane, I'll take you to the boat. Come this way. Now at the pier. Okay, have a look at the... you can go in the boat now, but there's one more little secret. Have a look at the boathouse. There's a small boathouse. Talk. What's that boathouse for? That's where we keep our fishing gear. Keep going. Kane, be careful, whatever you do. Okay, let's go inside the boathouse. Kane and Midori arrive at the boathouse. I wonder if any of this might be of use to us. Net, fishing pole. You aren't going fishing. If you take the fishing pole, it says the same thing. So now we go back to the house. Go outside and go back to the house. Kane and Midori arrive at the boathouse. Oh whoops, I've gone the wrong way. I'm supposed to go back to the normal house. I want to go to Midori's house. Then talk to Grandpa. Did you find the X-ray glasses in the boathouse? You can see the seabed with those. Right, then go back to the pier. Go back to the boathouse. And then you can, another option is in take. You can now get X-ray glasses. Kane takes X-ray glasses. That's it. And they enable you to see underwater. Not really helpful, because if there is something underwater, you have to go and get it anyway. And if there isn't, then, you know, if you want the thing, you have to go in the water anyway. And the only way to check it, you can always check to go in the water if there's anything. And if there isn't anything, there isn't any danger. So if you want the thing, you have to go ahead and go in danger anyway. So the X-ray glasses are pretty much useless. You know, go back outside and go on the boat now. Now at the pier. Let's go out to sea. Go on the sea. Okay, an evil spirit appears suddenly. Okay, there's nothing we can do about that yet. If you do anything else but move back, left or right, you get hurt. Or, well, the evil spirit attacks and you might not get hurt if Kane parries the blow, but you probably will get hurt. So for now, we want to get the loot, which will destroy the evil spirits, and that's over here. The sea, when I first played this, was actually where I first really found the game difficult. I didn't know what to do. It's a 5x5 grid, 25 squares of water. Some of them have spirits on them, and some of them have things in the water that you need. Yeah, so you have to remember where you are. At the moment, we're at the bottom row in the middle. So at the so there are 4 rows ahead of us and 2 squares on either side. So we want to go to the right. Oh, whoops! I pressed the wrong thing. The spirit blocks that direction. The ghost attacks. Yeah, we got hurt. Kane has been wounded for 10 points. Kane's strength is now 30 points. We should never be hurt by these, just go right. And it says Danura. Right, now we want to go to the right again. There's nothing in this square. Danura. If you try to go right again, it says you try to leave. Go that way and you'll leave Danura, so we can't leave Danura, so go forward now. Okay, then go forward again. Another evil spirit. Now remember that you can't go forward, but you can still go left and right. So go left here. And then go forward. And then go right. Okay, now use your X-ray glasses if you want to, but there's not really much point. Kane puts on the X-ray glasses. I can see a chest on the seabed. Okay, let's dive in. Kane jumped in the ocean. Okay, this thing, I just want to explain it because you get hurt automatically. This thing, it's a monk with a lute, and try as you might, when I first played this, I kept trying to kill it, but you can't kill it. You just end up, you know, eventually, it doesn't do anything, and you just lose all your health gradually. You can't kill it, you have to use a spell on it, and the spell you have to use is cannon. It sends the spirit back to the underworld, and that's all you have to do. So let's choose the cannon spell. And obviously you can't shoot him, so just use cannon, and then he goes. Every time you get hurt, you lose 10 points. Yeah, it's really frustrating when I first played it, because I just wanted him to go away. And get the loot, that's what you need. And then Kane prays, and the monk of the loot finds peace. Okay, now that we have the loot, Kane takes the loot left by the monk. Yeah, now that we have the loot, we can now kill the evil spirits. There's 3 more objects to grab here. They're optional, but they're useful, so I'm going to get them all. Let's go back one. An evil spirit appears suddenly. Okay, use the loot. Don't do anything else but use the loot. Kane strums the loot. Hearing the loot, the ghost wails and then vanishes, and then the ghost is gone permanently. So there's nothing in this water. I know all the objects are. Okay, then go left one. And there's another evil spirit. So use the loot. Yeah. There we go. And then, don't bother with the X-ray glasses, just go in the ocean. Kane jumps in the ocean. Kane opens the chest and finds Vajira. I think that improves your attack. Anyway, let's go back. Okay, then go left. And this is the first square again. So press back again, and we'll go back to the pier. But I won't do that. That's it. Just get rid of the ghost. Okay, then go left. Danura again. I always wondered what that meant, Danura, when I first played this. Right, then go up 2. That will put us in the middle row, but on the far left. Okay, use the loot. Make sure you get all the stuff now, because you won't have the loot. You won't have the loot for much longer, and once it goes, you can't get rid of the ghosts. So I think. Anyway, go in the water, or just use the X-ray glasses. Kane puts on the X-ray glasses. Kane, I can see a chest on a seabed. Let's go and get it then. Kane jumps in the ocean. Kane opens the chest and finds a helmet. Yeah, that improves your defense. So go forward now. And again. Okay, there's something here. So have a use of your X-ray glasses. I can see a chest on the seabed, so jump right in. Okay, now we have to contend with a boss. You have to shoot it when its mouth is open. I'll just use a Mars. The health's getting low. Accidentally used another one. Never mind. It's a weird man fish. There we go. That's the end of him. You can use a fooder on him, but you might waste it because you can only get him when his mouth's open, so it's best just to use your normal firepower. And grab the thing. Kane kills the manfish and takes the braces. Kane's defense strength has increased. Good. Right, now we want to move to the right. We're on the top left square now of the 25. So let's just go to the right. Okay, waves. Okay, you can't move ahead of the waves. Strong waves prevent any further advance, so use the only thing you can do, the loot again. Kane shums the loot. The waves suddenly stop and the sea becomes calm. Okay, move to the right. That's what the waves are blocking. The other squares that block this is the top middle square. All the squares that surround it, that you know, the one on its left, the one on the left, the one below it, and the one on the right, all have waves on. So you can't get to it from any way. You have to use the loot to get to it. Anyway, okay, there's a whirlpool, and use the loot again. Kane takes out his loot and plays rattle rattle. There's something inside my loot. Oh no! Ah! Kane has accidentally broken the loot open. What's this string of beads? Kane grasps the string of beads. Okay, then use the beads. Kane takes out the string of beads. The string of beads shines very brightly. The whirlpool vanishes instantly. Okay, with that gone, now we can go inside. So just use the X-ray glass if you want. But here, Kane cannot see the ocean floor. So now we want to go into the ocean. Kane jumps in the ocean. Okay, and there's a new level. And there's more of these little fish. This level actually goes on indefinitely. You have to fall down the hole when you see it, otherwise harder enemies come. And they become quite annoying. So just go down the hole. If you don't fall down the hole, a serpent comes. He's quite tricky to kill, so just go down the hole now. It's the only way to go. If you don't fall down the hole, you have to keep looping it indefinitely. So go down the hole. Obviously, if you haven't played this before, you'll think you're not supposed to go down the hole. That's what happens. You can only jump through these when the whirlwind thing isn't big. If it's big, it will drag you down the hole and you'll die. So just jump when the whirlpool thing isn't really wide, and then you'll make it through easily. There we go. Yeah, it's annoying that egg comes out. Obviously fall down this hole. You can't fall down the other holes, only this one. Okay, here there's some quite tricky enemies. Just run through as quickly as you can. There's no point killing anything. Just charge through as quickly as you can. There's no advantage in killing the enemies unless you want some really difficult spheres, but there's no point. Here we go. Let me get to the weird blue people. Shrine on the ocean floor. Okay, talk to these people. Ghost of Emperor's mother. Please save the Emperor. Yeah, just the same thing. Okay, use the what do we do here? Oh yeah, that's right. We want to use the cannon spell to send them to the underworld. Kane prays to the god Cannon. Cannon, guide thy humble servant. Cannon opens the path to the Temple of the Phoenix. Oh, thank you. Now we can rest in peace. The spirits disappear. Only a sword remains. Okay, take the sword, which we can't do. We have to look at the sword first. We already know there's a sword there because he just said take. Only a sword remains. So we have to look at the. Actual sword. This is the real sword of Kusanagi. Now we can take it. As Kane touches the real sword of Kusanagi, the fake sword in his hand shatters. The real sword is found, so the fake one died. Kane takes the real sword of Kusanagi. Okay, that's all we have to do down here. Return to the boat. And there's some new people. Kane's boat is surrounded by Iwato family. Head of Iwato family, we've been waiting at the sword. Where have you been hiding? We've been looking for the sword of Kusanagi. That devil of a ghost kept us from finding it though. You came just in time to do our work for us. Give us the sword, you have no use for it. Never. You aren't very bright. Get him, boys. Enemy attack. We have to get hurt there. Kane has been wounded for 8 points. Kane's strength is now 18 points. Okay. Use the real sword. Kane brandishes the sword of Kusanagi. The sword begins to release its pent-up energy. Kane is surrounded. The men disappear one by one. What is happening? What is the sword doing? The sword, we are... And then we're back to normal. The remnants of the men of Iwato begin to run. The sword of Kusanagi saved me, but I still don't understand what is really going on. Somehow this mystery involves me. I first must return to Daikak and report to him. Maybe he can figure out what is going on. Kane quickly heads back for Summit Temple. Now at Summit Temple. Kane, you are safe and you seem stronger. You have done well to get the sword of Kusanagi, but you must now return to Izumo to revive the serpent god of the Iwato family. This will answer all questions. I don't understand that. Didn't he say that the serpent god must not be revived? I don't know. I sort of lose the plot here a bit. Let's move back to Izumo. There's our old friend. Now at the town of Izumo. You're back for more spaghetti, right? Correct, in a way. I'm going to take some spaghetti. Thank you. Kane accepts the item. Kane regains his strength. Goody. Right, let's move to Izumo Temple. So much more powerful now. Right. Just going to get Hatton out just in case. There we go, just be careful of those blue things, they can kill you instantly if they knock you into the water. Good, that'll come in handy. That's it, lovely. Big jump, that's it. Ah, I thought I could kill that. Duck, that's it. I don't know why we had to do Izumo again. Normally if we've already done a level we can just skip to the shrine immediately, but we have to do it again even though it's just as easy. In front of the main hall of the shrine. There's someone here, a woman. Princess Asaka. I am Princess Asaka of the proud Iwato. I shall kill you to avenge my fallen people. Wait, first I want to talk to you. Silence, are you afraid? You cannot hide. Asaka casts a spell, changing into a dragon. Right, here we go. I'm going to keep Hatton out because you have to get its head, and Fudo is very, very difficult to aim at its head. So I can just use the... oh, I have to get Hatton out again. No, actually, Hatton doesn't work on it. Oh well. Tricky little bugger, this. Missed. Don't forget you also have your health with Mars as long as you have enough energy, so I'm good for a few Mars prayers, as it were. There you go, just keep getting the thing whenever you can. Oh, it's very difficult to aim in its head. Ah, missed. That was a good one. I'll just get Mars out actually. Good. Good. Ah. That's it. Good. Just keep getting it with these really sort of these charged up ones if you can. Good, there we go. It's just a bit of patience needed. You get your health back anyway, plus a bit more energy. Right, Kane kills the dragon. You broke the spell. Go on, kill me. I want no mercy from you. Enough, Asaka. A voice called out from within the main shrine. Kane, you said you wished to talk. So do we. Enter the main hall of the shrine. Inside. Shimazu. Welcome, Kane. What do you want to say? Yes, lovely welcome. Attacked by a dragon. I have come to revive your god. Why do you prevent me from righting the wrong that has been done? We do want our god revived. Shimazu, don't tell me you believe him. But there are so many riddles. Why can he use the sword of Kusanagi, and who has restored our powers, and for what reason? I think Daikak is hiding something from us. Kane, a truce. I want to talk with Daikak. Shimazu and Asaka disappear. Suddenly, Shimazu screams from outside. Let's go outside. In front of the main hall of the shrine. Shimazu and the others are being attacked. I have to go help them. Yeah, it's like a giant centipede thing. Okay, you can sort of use Fudo on it if you want and other things, but there's no point. It's very easy to avoid the firepower. It's much easier than the dragon. Just whenever it gets low, you have to shoot it in its rear end. So just try to avoid the things. Remember, you have loads of energy for Mars and stuff, so it'll be fine. Just have to wait till it gets low enough, really. This might be low enough. No, it's just not low enough. Here we go, this is low enough. Charge one up now, and then let her go. Just wait here. And go, that's it. Just keep doing a really powerful one every time you can. And avoid the easy firepower. There's another opportunity here. That's it. Only in its rear end, not in its head. Might just reach, no. Trouble is you can only hit it when it goes low, you have to just wait for it to go low. Turn your lamp down low. Fly low. Swing low. Alright, there we go. Here's another opportunity. Whoops. There we go. Just have to be patient. It needs a fair few hits. It's quite powerful. Another opportunity. Just make sure you go in a place where you won't get hurt like that, so you can charge up in peace and then go. It eventually dies. Trust me. Here we go. Oh. No, it needs another. There we go, finally. Get some health. Thank you. Let's just talk. Shimazu, are you okay? I'm done for. Please take this. Shimazu gives Kane a sphere. Take the ball of Shimazu. There is a strange mark on the sphere. I meant to give you this before, but this sphere will help you to restore our god. Okay. What were all of you planning to do? We wanted to get revenge for our ancestors. Revenge for your ancestors? Against the Tensen tribe who stole our land. Your people are their descendants. All will be resolved by the servant of Yamato. Kane, go to the Kumano shrine and see Atsuho. He will help you. Shimazu. Peacefully, Shimazu breathed his last. I'll ensure that Shimazu's wishes are seen to. I will now believe what you said about our god, but if I discover that to be a lie, I will kill you. With those words, Asaka disappears. Okay, let's go back to Izumo. Now at the town of Izumo. Okay, let's get some spaghetti. Okay, let's move back to Summit Temple, have a quick chat if we can. Now at Summit Temple. What are you waiting for? Quickly be gone. Oh. Okay. Okay, going back to Izumo then. Okay, talk to this person. Talk to this person. Kumano Shrine, that's not far from here. It has a long history, they say. Okay. Now we can go to Kumano Shrine. Here we go. Now at Kumano Shrine. Let's have a look around. I feel someone here. Atsuho. He's not here. Nope, he is. Atsuho, who calls me? You, Kane of Summit people. I will smash you to avenge my brothers. Atsuho attack. Kane has been wounded for 2 points. Kane's strength is now at 48 points. Okay, use the ball of Shimazu. Kane then removes the sphere he got from Shimazu. Atsuho, look at this. That was Shimazu's. He gave it to me and said to come here. Okay, what do you want to say to me? Kane explains the events leading up to the present. Shimazu and I questioned our chief's plans. I will show you where the serpent is at Kakojin in Hinokami. I can't tell you any more than that. Asaka and I will make sure you do as Shimazu hoped. Maybe someday we will understand each other better. And with that, Atsuho disappears. Okay, we can now go to Kakojin. And as I said, I wanted to get up to Kakojin and then stop the video. So Kakojin is the next 2D level. So I'm going to stop the video there. I'm going to get a password. That'll be the end of that'll be the end of part 2. Kane calls down a password. The wise Kangiton speaks to Kane. Kane, this password will give you the power to call yourself back from the land of the dead. Okay, I'll just write this, type this down in a text file. Okay, that's a C, I think. C-U, small d, N, small t, N, small d, plus sign, E-G-Y, big T, okay, small k and U, large P and 6, large J 57, small E O, 4 small U, large C. There we go, it's done. Let's double check that. I'd actually written down the U, typed out the U as a large U and it's a small U, so I'm going to double check that. Good, that should be perfect now. Okay, that's the end of part 2. Then I'll do Kakojin and play for another half hour or so in the next video. So thanks for watching and bye bye.